This video we'll have a look at how you can create and manage estimates within the Rhino app. This is on a slightly larger screen. The first thing we need to do is make sure that estimates are enabled. So we just click up on the Rhino menu. We can see it doesn't appear on here, so we'll quickly switch it on. So click on System Settings. We have users, user profiles, or types of users. So we just click on this and we edit the full access profile. And we just switch on estimates. It's that easy. Remembering to save. When we now click back here, have a look at the menu, estimates appear. If we go in against one of our contacts, let's say we want to create an estimate for Adrian, we can now look at his details. We can see that we have no estimates created for him already, so we just click on this. And to create an estimate, we just click on Add. And there's different ways to create an estimate. We've made it so simple that all you've got to do is type in paint house A, and I'm going to charge 500. It's got a forecast date when we expect the decision to be made. That helps us to manage our sales pipeline. It automatically picks up the terms and notes from the system settings. You can edit those if you want. And if you have multiple salespeople, it shows you the account manager. And you can also manage the outcome, so you can say whether you've won, lost, or was it terminated. So to create this estimate, all we're going to do is click on Save, and then we come down here to Create Estimate. It tells us it's been created. We can see there's one document now created. And if we click on this, then we can see the PDF. And to view that PDF, we just click on this, and there's our nice little estimate. Yeah, looks very professional, and it's got your logo in here, so we've just got ours for the time being. So the next scenario we'll look at is the customer likes it, but he wants a more detailed breakdown. So we're now going to edit this estimate, and we'll click on Detail Line Items. So we'll go Add, and we're going to paint the inside. You could enter in the number of hours and the unit price per hour, or you could just input an overall figure, which is probably more likely. Click on Save. We can add in another line. So this is paint the outside. Save, and then we're going to add in some materials. So click on Expenses. This is paint and materials. And we'll charge 100 for that. Yeah, I've deliberately entered in different amounts because if we now click back, we can see that the sale value is now calculated based on the detail line items. So to create this revised estimate, click on the Save button, and then create the estimate. We can now see we've got two documents down here. And to view the multi-line estimate, we just click on this. And now we have it. Paint the inside, paint the outside, and so on. So easy. So let's assume that this painter normally uses those 3 lines each time he quotes for a job. So it might be preparing surfaces, it might be putting on an undercoat, an overcoat, and then and so on. But so what we can do, this is really useful, is we can edit a quote, and we can flag it as a favorite. Yeah, this means we can reuse it. So click on Save. If I now go to Add an Estimate, then what I can do is I can type in Paint House B, for example, and if I click on Detail Line Items, it detects the fact that I've got some favorite estimates or favorite templates. Do you want to copy from it? Yes. I could have multiple, so it gives me a list of the ones I've got. And if I select it, it automatically types in all of the line items in this new quote. So I can just quickly edit it and change the amounts. So once again, very powerful. So I'll deliberately change this up to 700 so we can see the difference, and click back. And there we go. We can see the revised thing. Of course, if we had enabled the sales tax, VAT or whatever, then that would appear and calculate automatically. So it does all of that as well. The other thing that's worth noting is once we start looking at invoicing, within 2 clicks, you can automatically create an invoice based on an estimate. Once again, that's really handy for you. The final thing to talk about is currently we're looking at all the estimates for Adrian. If we come back out and if we look at estimates from the menu, then we're now looking at all the estimates that are currently in progress across the entire company, all the estimates we won. All filter is everything. So those in progress, the ones we've won and the ones we've lost, or ones that have been terminated. And if you want a report on any of those estimates, you can just click on Quick Report, and it'll actually do a little report here, and so on. So you've got management reporting built into it as well. So in summary, you can create the estimate on your phone, you can revise it on here, you can create one on the web, you can access it on your phone. Everyone's looking at the same information. Very simple, and once you get used to it, you should be able to create an estimate, a professional estimate, in about 30 seconds. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll catch you on the next video.